What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Ashton Breyer YouTube video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on these Samsung Galaxy Buds, so let's get into this video. Samsung Galaxy Buds. They're a really nice wireless earbud. In my opinion, they're better than some of those more popular ones, such as AirPods and like the Beats and JBL ones, because they are more affordable. You can get them for around 120 to 130 bucks, give or take. They're a really nice earbud, and there's more options because there's different colors. You can get red, yellow, white, or the classic black. There's a lot more black out there. That's like the common color, but you can get them other colors too. They also have decals for them. Samsung don't directly make the decals, but there's companies out there that make the decals for them, so you can customize them the way you want. You also can get cases for the case of the earbuds, like AirPods have and stuff, like the nice little silicone case, but I currently do not have one of those. When you get these earbuds, you're going to get about 6 hours of playtime, and then you're gonna get 7+ hours with the case when they charge up. So just without these being in the case, you have 6 hours of playtime, and then when you put them in the case, you get another 7 hours of playtime, which is nice. They do have a long battery life. And then to charge them, you have the cord that comes with it, and this just plugs right into the back like so, and then you can plug that into a charging block or anything USB, which is nice. The one thing I would recommend that Samsung would have done was use the same cord they use for their phone chargers. This is a different adapter, so it won't work if you try to use the Samsung cord on these earbuds. Now these are wireless charging, so if you have a charging plate, you can just put it right on the pad and it will charge. To know if they're charging, there's a red light that lights up, and it tells you if it's charging by the blinks and stuff. You just gotta look in the directions. When it's all red, it's charging, and then when it's green, it's fully charged, which is nice. And then there's also a light in here too. I don't know if it's gonna come on, but there's a light right here. Also blink and light up, which is nice. One thing that these earbuds come with is it comes with multiple different little like the silicone like earpieces. So if you have a bigger ear, smaller earlobe, you can change them out. And that's one thing to know about when getting these. You know they're going to have ones that will fit your ear. Like a regular earbud will come with extra little silicone pieces that go in your ear. Now, unlike the AirPods that sit in your ear, these directly go in your ear. I know AirPods just came out with a newer one that actually goes in your ear. It's better if it goes directly into your ear, into like the ear canal, because you have a better crisp sound because it seals it off better, and it's actually in your ear and not just sitting in your ear. So that's very nice. You can see it has this little like fin on it, so that like meant to sit in your ear. These just sit in your ear very nicely. They barely really fall out. It just depends on how your ear is shaped and how they feel. Obviously you're gonna have your own opinion on when it comes to these earbuds. So setting up these earbuds is very easy. It basically does it itself for you. You barely have to do anything. It will connect almost automatically with just doing a couple things and accepting a few things. It will connect, and then once you have it fully set up, every time you open the case like this and pull out the earbud, it connects, which is very nice and convenient. It will connect whenever on case and pull the earbud out automatically. You can shut this off in your Bluetooth, so it won't connect. And if it would never connect, like when you open it up, which is very rare for it to not to connect, you can just push the Bluetooth button like normal, and then it will connect. So that is nice and simple. One thing I like to point out with like the shape of this, I think it is a little bulky. So like when it's in your pocket, it's very noticeable. It's not that thin. So that's one thing to point out. But yeah, it's a nice little pill-sized case, but it is a little bulky, so that's one thing to point out there. You can have one out and listen to stuff, but the thing is these earbuds come with you download on your phone called Wearable, and basically any Samsung device that's wireless, you can it's on this app, and you download the app, and there's a lot more features that you can find in this app And that's a nice thing to point out, because when you have one earbud in, you can't use a lot of these features, but once you have both of them in, you can use a lot of those features. So now I'm going to get into the Samsung Wearable app, and I'm going to switch to a Screencastify type thing so I can show you through the Wearable app. So to get the Wearable app, you're basically just going to download it like any normal app, and then it's going to come up, and then you're going to get it, find it, and then right now you can see I have it connected to my earbuds. On this Wearable app, you have other Samsung devices that run through this, so you can have like your watches up here, which I have my watch connected to this too also, but right now I'm on the buds. So when you're on the buds, you can view your percentage right on the top here. You can see the percentage for your left and then your right. They will most of the time be different depending on how the power goes to the earbuds, and you can just go through here and stuff like that to see your percentages and stuff like that. Here you actually can adjust the sound quality, so you can get the boost or whatever, treble boost, clear, dynamic, soft, and then bass boosted, which I turn all the way up, and I do notice a slight difference. It's not that big of a difference, but it does change it up a little bit. Here on notifications, it lets you know about stuff, and then you can change things up a little bit on here too. And then here you have your touchpad. This basically just tells you what you can do when touching your earbuds, so you can actually adjust and pause the music with just tapping the earbud, which I didn't explain really that well, but you can do that. You can pause music, skip music, whatever. You can do all of this by just reading what you can do, and then you can just do stuff directly with your finger on your earbud. And you also can make these changes through that app. You just have basic information you can learn about these earbuds through here, but mainly this app is to adjust stuff like that. Now you have this thing called Ampit mode. I think that's how you pronounce it. But when you have these earbuds actually can tell if they're in your ear, and once they can tell you're in your ear, you can actually, you can see it's, well, I'm going to put them in my ear fully so you can see. So they're both in my ear. Now you can do this. You just click on it, turn it on, and this actually allows you to hear like voices around you, because normally these earbuds noise cancel everything out and you can't hear nothing. But once you put them in, you can turn this on, and you can actually hear people next to you, and you also can focus it on like a certain voice. This does work. It's not the clearest, but the quality isn't that good, but you can still hear people, and that's what you mainly can use this for. So you're listening to music and can still hear around you. It's just a cool little feature this Galaxy earbuds have, and it's something to point out. So that's it for this wearable app. So guys, that's it for this Ashton Bar production. There will be a link down in the description, like always, for these earbuds. So if you like them, go check them out. Strongly suggest them. Like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.